Did you know that Singular Sound recently updated the Beatbuddy firmware? Neither did I, but in the next few minutes I'm going to show you how to update your Beatbuddy, and then I'm going to take you through some of the great new features. Hey there, it's Scott at the Pedal Guy. How you doing? Well, we're all about pedal demos, pedal knowledge, and pedal sales. I love pedals, and so do you. In this video, I'm going to take you through how to update your Beatbuddy quickly, and I'm going to take you through some of the great new features that Singular Sound popped into the Beatbuddy with this new firmware update. And I think you're going to really enjoy this, but let's start by updating the Beatbuddy first. Now, sometimes finding the latest firmware on the Singular Sound website can be a bit of a chore, so I'm going to help you fast forward to the end of the movie by leaving a link in the video description below so you can quickly locate it and download it. Now, once you've downloaded and unzipped the file, the next thing you need to do is you need to copy it over to the SD card. So remove it from the back of the Beatbuddy, and then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pop this into your SD card reader on your computer and then copy over the files. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take those files inside the zip folder, and you're going to want to bring those over to the SD card and copy them over. Now, you just want to make sure that you don't drop it into the folders on the SD card. Just make sure it's on the top level of the directory. Now, once you've copied those files over, take that SD card out of your computer, go back over to the Beatbuddy, pop it back into the back of the Beatbuddy, plug it in, and it should start updating. Now, you want to make sure, of course, that while this is happening, make sure that you don't unplug the Beatbuddy or anything like that at all. Let the firmware update process complete, and then you're good to go. And that's all there is to updating the Beatbuddy. Now I'm going to take you through a couple of the new features that were introduced with this firmware. The first feature I'm going to show you is the ability to toggle between mono and stereo. And this is incredibly useful if you're working in a live environment where there isn't a stereo system available to you. This way you can play it all back in mono, and it just makes it sound a bit better. So to do this, just click both rotary encoders on the right, so the drum set and the tempo, and this will get you to the settings. Then use the tempo rotary encoder to go to audio settings, press, go to drum output, and then select between either mono or stereo. So if I select mono and then I go back and I start playing it back, this is what it would sound like. But if I'm playing it in stereo, it's going to sound a whole lot better. So if you're in a studio environment, this actually works a little better for you. So really the choice is yours as far as that goes. Another new feature we're going to check out is the outro mode. So by default, when your song starts playing back, you get your intro fill, the song starts playing, and if you want it to stop, just double tap the main foot switch and you get an outro fill. But what if you didn't want that? Well, press both the drum set and tempo rotary encoders quickly and then go down to main pedal. And from here, you can go to outro mode and you can disable this. So go back out to the song again. Let's get it playing back again. Double tap, and it simply stops playing when it reaches the end of the measure. Now, if this doesn't make sense, go back into that same directory again, go to outro, and you can use the tap, the 4 arrows in the tap to navigate around here, and it will tell you exactly what it does. This is one of the great things about Singular Sound, is they really do try to make it very obvious. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you is improved functionality with the external foot switch. If you don't have one of these, you really should consider getting one. It's going to make your hands-free experience with the Beatbuddy so much more enjoyable, I think. Now, these are some of these things have already been there, but there are some improvements to it as well. For example, when you're in the song list, you can use the right foot switch to actually scroll down the song list, which is going to make the whole process of playing a set much easier. Now, if you're up in the different directories here, like let's say you're in the blues directory here and you want to scroll up and down, you can do that with the left and right foot switches now. And once that's done, just simply press the main foot switch and you're ready to go. Same thing goes for the different folders. So let's say you're in the folder, you can press and that'll get you into the main folder for, say, ballads, and then you can use the right and left foot switches to scroll up and down the ballad directory. Choose one of them by pressing the main foot switch, and now you're off and running. And finally, as is the case with all firmware updates, there are bug fixes, but there are also 13 brand new MIDI implementation and improvements. And we're not going to cover them here, but if that's something you want to see, use the comment section below and let me know, and I'll consider it for a future video. I hope you found this video helpful. We'll see you soon. Well, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any further questions, be sure to visit us at thepedalguy.com. But in the meantime, follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram, and also be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for weekly videos and tutorials. Thanks for stopping by here at thepedalguy.com, where I love pedals and so do you.